With Dragon Rank achieved after collecting 1200 items, the final goal is reaching Gilded. But with every update, the goal keeps moving further away, so let's see how long it takes to get there. Last episode, we opened some master clues and got 6 new items. As that was a bit of a detour, we are now back to our normal tasks, which are to either obtain a unique from Araxor, one from the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, or one from Zalcano. We have a nice variety of tasks, and I want to start with the master task as why not? It's Zalcano. I've already done some, like 175 in small teams. The Crystal Tool Seed is a 1 in 205 drop, so we're close to it, but not really, because other people can get the 1 in 205 as well in the instance here, so it's more likely to be like 1 in 1k if you do 5-man. But anyway, we're going to try anyway. I'm not really sure how many KC I want to do, but I'm definitely going to try until I see at least one from somebody else. And if we don't see anything, we're probably going to do some DT2 bosses. I'm still a bit on the fence on which one I want to do there, but let's see if we can actually snag a drop here. And that's going to be kill number 500 already. That's 300 KC done in the mass world. It's actually quite fast if you do it in the mass world, as you pretty much one down it. The loot though is pretty terrible. We've gotten 4 mil on the loot tracker at the moment for the more than 300 kills we've done. We would get a lot more money if we would do some small team Zalcano. The rate for the Crystal Tool Seed is based on your contribution, so it's really bad to do masses for this one. But for the small Kano pet, which is a 1 in 2250, that doesn't really matter. So that's actually pretty nice that you can just get your KC up and the pet is pretty much guaranteed before you get the Crystal Tool Seed. And then the Volcano Shard is between 1 in 750 and 1 in 1500. So I was thinking of going to 750 KC Zalcano, that's the lower bound for the Volcano Shard. If we don't get anything by then, let's just go and do our elite task, or try to do our elite task instead. But yeah, quite enjoying this. This is going fairly well. I may have died once and got saved by the cape once, but we don't talk about those. Holy fuck, actually we got something. That's the Zalcano Shard. At 558. Okay. That happened. We can sell this for 92k, or we can add it to our pickaxe. I don't really know if I like this, but we might as well, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much our task done. We're now at 558 Volcano kills with a shard. Yeah, no tool, because this is like a 1 in 4000 if there's 40 people here. And then small Kano is still 1 in 2200, so I think next time we're going to maybe round it off at 1000 KC just to see if we can get the pet. Like Crystal Tool Seed, it's probably best to just do some masses until we get the pet and then do small team ones for the Crystal Tool Seed if we haven't gotten it yet. We also made some money. We made 4.7 mil here, and I think for the time I've been here, that's definitely not worth it. We did get like a massive amount of crystal shards, like 80 keys worth to open the chest here, so that's going to be useful in the future. But for now we're done. So let's go back to the dashboard and let's roll some other tasks. Alright, a master tier task, which doesn't really happen much that we complete these, but we have completed a Zalcano unique. We are 41% master. Can we make it 42 if we complete this one? No, still 41%. Okay, let's clear out the elite and hard tasks, and we have a new medium task. So let's generate that one, the steel ring. So that's going to be very easy to get, but I really like using the easy tasks as some kind of skip if we don't get anything from the higher tiers. So let's see which is going to be the hard task tier. Ooh, unique from Royal Titans. Okay, we still need one unique there, so that might actually be interesting to go there. But let's see the elite tier first. Ooh, unique from Fortis Colosseum. I actually really want to go back there and do everything a little bit different than what I've been using the last time. But let's maybe see the master tier first. Let's generate that task. Unique from raids. Okay, we're not doing that. So I think the unique from Fortis Colosseum is going to be the next thing we're going to do. I really just want to get a knack on how to do the waves, because last time this didn't go all that well. If we have a look at our Colosseum statistics, we have completed 91 waves and died 14 times. Mostly because I got scared and I just got the loot instead of going further, or I died in a stupid way. In 9 waves completed, our death fee here will become like ×4. So that's why I'm actually going for some kind of a budget setup. This way, if we look at the death charges, our gravestone will only be 36k. I don't want to pay $500,000 every time, and this pretty much means that we will have to learn the hard way. As soon as we make a mistake, we will die. And for the rest, if we look to our glory, we currently only have 7.7k. I really would want to unlock the Colosseum Ring of Dueling teleport, because that's going to be a very easy way back here. And that's about 16,000 glory, so that might be a bit of a stretch goal though. But in general, for the uniques, if we get a piece of the Sunfire Fanatic pieces, that would be amazing. But every unique here only starts from wave 4, so I really want to get at least to wave 4, I think. Wave 6 was my previous best, so I really want to just improve here. Make sure that we actually know what we're doing here. Because last time was really a shit show and I really did not want to pay all of the death fees, but let's have a look at how this goes. It's probably going to go very, very badly, but that's the only way to learn, I guess. Well, there's the first death. That was wave number 5, which first 4 went somewhat well, and then it all went to shit pretty much. But like you see, we now only have a fee of 9,000 to get our stuff back, which is just so much better than having to pretty much waste like $500,000 every death. Nice. First wave 5 clear since we're back, and it only took 5 tries, so I got to wave 5 4 times and perished once at wave 3. Still looking pretty good on supplies as well. It's also a very nice reward if we could complete the next part here with the Onyx bolts. But I'm not really sure if we will make it, but let's have a look. Well, that was bad solve, but I guess it's kind of a PP now. Yes, we actually did it. We completed the wave 6. That's the first time we've gotten this far, and it only took 16 tries. Yeah, I'm definitely not good at this content. It's kind of crazy how bad I am at this. Just not understanding how to do anything of this, but okay, we're making some kind of progress. Slow progress is progress, I guess, so yeah. The loot here is terrible, so I'm probably going to do another one. Yeah. Let's see how it goes with the first wave 7. We were so close. We were so close to completing wave 7, but it was not meant to be. Like, I really have trouble if there's a stack of like a Manticore plus something else, then I don't really know what to do. Like, I kind of know what to do, but when I execute it, it just doesn't happen. Alright, that's another wave 6 down. It was a bit sketchy at the very end with having to move to another pillar, but we actually made it. That's now our 24th attempt, so I did 20 yesterday. I'm now on the 4th attempt today. And the loot is again pretty shit, so we're probably going to go for another one here and see if we can actually make it past wave 7 this time. Oh my god, that's a wave 7 complete! Oh, that's so good. Now I'm actually feeling like I'm actually learning something, like having to flick both the Manticore and the Javelin Colossus is a very difficult thing. I had really a hard time to do that, but that's now wave 7 complete personal best. Oh, and we actually get an elite combat task tonight. I don't really know what that is. Apparently it's just completing wave 7 without the Minotaur ever healing other enemies, but yeah, we just killed the Minotaur without anything being damaged. But okay, that's a very nice extra we've gotten. I don't think we'll make it with the food for another wave, but like our loot is, well, 250k, it's not that bad. But I kinda want to get the glory up a very little bit. Like get to the 16,000 so we can actually teleport here. So I might actually, well, yeah, this is not great. Well, we don't really have any defense and an extra 6 damage. Yeah, I guess we'll take this. And let's see, we're probably gonna die with the wave 8, but wave 8, new personal best. Well, that was a terrible spawn. I did not really know what to do there, and we're dead. Wait, I thought the glory amount for the Ring of Dueling was at 16,000, not at 12,000. Oh no, apparently the hero part, which we are currently, the status, is at 12,000. The 16,000, oh, I must have mislooked, is the next tier for the Fortis Herb patch. Okay, so that's already one of the things I wanted to get here out and over with. And now with pretty much seeing if we can get a unique in one of these waves, as we've done quite a bit of waves. Maybe we can also have a look here. Like 192 waves. I think we've done like 100 now in 15 dead. Not that bad. From what I calculated, it should be like a 1 in 50 to get a unique at this point. So I was thinking about just going to 50 attempts and then calling it quits, or if we get unique, of course. Well, that was one of the cleanest wave 6s I've gotten. Like, we only lost 4 pieces of food in the entire first 6 waves, which is kind of amazing. Loot is again pretty shit, but the Rainar seeds are looking very juicy. Let's see if we can complete another wave 7. What the fuck? Well, okay, that was a very bad stack and I did not know how to solve it. Another death at wave 5. We've had 5 tries today, we had 10 yesterday, so that makes our total now on 45 runs without seeing any unique. The drop rate should be about 1 in 50 with the waves we're doing, and as we aren't really progressing much in the wave count, like I think wave 5 and 6 are pretty much where I always die, so it's not really going great. So I want to change up some things here. I'm going to do the last 5 runs in actual max gear, so away with the void gear, just to have some more defenses and see how that goes. Our death fees will be quite high, but I've also pretty much looted the good waves, so it's offset a little bit. We're currently at 16 chests we've gotten at 4 mil, so that should pay for all of the supplies we've used and all of the death fees. Yeah, let's try with max gear and see if this goes any better or not. But I don't really see any progress the last few days, so I kind of doubt we will be able to succeed here. Well, guess gear really does matter. That is wave 6 completed after just changing our gear to be more accurate, I guess. Have more defenses with this gear. I don't really know, maybe the arrows are the big differentiator here, but great to see that we're actually making some progress again. We do have a nice chest, but there's Onyx Bolt Tips on the line. I still want to, yeah, I'll probably take Myopia here and go for the wave 7 clear. Fuck! Well, I would have solved it if I ran faster, but at least we reached wave 7, I guess. Let's see how much we have to pay actually now. Yeah, it's not 500k, but it's 412. Well, this is not going great, but we have managed to do a wave 7 again. Or, well, we are at wave 7 on our 10th attempt, so even with the better gear and the better things and such, yeah, this is not going well at all. These invocations are also not the greatest. I could just escape with the 280k, but let's just try the wave 7. I don't know what's happening here. The mind cannot comprehend what I actually need to do here, so I guess we're just going to complete this and then probably go for the medium task, as I am in dire need of something that is a little bit more chill than this. Well, we actually managed to do it. That's another wave 7 complete, back to our personal best of a wave 8. Yeah, I don't think with these supplies I even want to try a level 8. Like, we have 500,000 loot. We still don't have a next wave where we can get a unique, so I'm just going to claim here. Like, this is enough money to recoup a bit of the cost of all the deaths. And there we have kill number 94, and that's pretty much the drop rate. Well, the drop rate is 1 in 43 and a bit, but we started at 50 KC, so we're officially dry for this drop, but I don't really mind. This is so fast with a max mage setup, and I'm just happy we aren't at Colosseum anymore. Hey, there we go, there's a steel ring. Actually worth 360k, which is a lot for this kind of ring. This was also at kill count 127, so we're like 10 KC off 2 times the drop rate, but that's an easy lock slot obtained. Let's go back to our dashboard and let's get some other tasks. Alright, it's been a while since we've been here because we've spent so long on the Colosseum task, but really nice to get a quick one out of the way. Steel ring completed. That will not complete the medium tier again because, well, Vorlamore Part 3 is now out and all of the tasks have been put into all of the tiers, so we have once again some medium tier tasks. But before we roll them, let's just clear out all of the other tiers. And actually, you cannot see this on screen, but we are 98% easy, which means that if we generate an easy task, we will have 1 unique from the Veiled Totems. I think there's like 2 tasks in there, so this will be very fast if we are going to go there. But for the medium task, I think this is also like mostly Veiled Totem tasks. Yeah, there we go. That's 2 in a row. Hard is going to be Huey. Okay. Elite is 1 unique from the Wildy bosses. Okay. And master tier is going to be raids again. Okay, I'm not doing raids. That's going to be too much of a hassle at the moment. Might try to start to get unique from the Wildy bosses. There's still a lot of them to get. And then maybe we'll just go to Veiled Totems if we don't get anything. Looking at the Wildy bosses, we currently have 2 out of 3 drops for Calvarian and Vetian, just missing the Voidwaker Blade, so I'm not really going to go there. For Venenatis and Spindle we have the Treasonous Ring. We don't have Fangs of Venenatis or the Voidwaker Gem, so still 2 to go here. But if we go to Callisto and Artio, we are missing 3 of them and we already have a decent amount of KC here. So I think I just might go to Artio, see if we can get something there. And depending on how it goes there with the amount of PKers, because it is a Friday evening, we might go to the Veiled Totems afterwards. Well, that's the first dragon two-hander swords, and we've just done like 15 KC. Okay, nice boost of cash, I guess. Hey, there we go, first big drop. Nice to see the dragon pickaxe is still 1 million. It keeps bouncing up and down, and it seems like we've hit it at a good time. We're now at kill 352, so we're almost 100 KC in. We should be nearing the drop rate of either one of the 3 drops, so I'm pretty much hoping we get it quickly. Hey, there's the Claws of Callisto, the most common item of them all. 388 RTO kills. That's, I think, perfectly on the rate. And we're done. I actually didn't see any PKers. I did this in the 2000 and 2200 total worlds, and the game has been very, very busy as of late, but I haven't seen anyone PKing. I saw a few PvMers, but that's about it. Which is kind of crazy. Like, you would assume the PKers would also grow in number, but apparently not. But first item from the RTO Callisto bosses. That's a task completed, so let's go back to our dashboard to complete it over there, and let's see what the new tasks are going to be. Another elite tier task completed. We are 74% elite. Let's see if we complete this one, if we can get to the 75% mark. No, not just yet. Alright, then let's clear out all of the rest except for the easy tier, as the easy tier only has 2 tasks to get a unique from the Veiled Totem, so we don't really need to reroll that. But for the medium tier we can get some other things, so let's see what we are going to get. Oh, one unique from the Custodian Stalkers, okay. Then the hard tier will be 1 unique from Araxites or Araxor. I still have these Slayer tasks we've been having for like months now, so I really should go and do that, but let's see the Elite and Master first. Ooh, 1 unique from Yama. That's actually also pretty easy to get, because the teleports and such are extremely easy to get, so might actually be fun to do some Yama. But the Master tier is going to be... yeah, raids again. Jesus Christ, that's 3 in a row now. I think I'm probably going to go for the unique from Yama, just because it's going to be pretty fast and I need to learn the boss anyway. Jesus Christ, there's a lot coming. Yeah, okay. That went extremely smooth except for the last part. Yay, first KC. Jesus Christ. Hey, and immediately the unique. We're done! Fuck's sake, Jesus Christ. That's... yeah, quite interesting. Wait. Back so soon. And outplay shards. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Unexport. Oh, nice! Congrats! I didn't realize it was new. I thought it was a dupe. Well, that went better than expected. Only 1 death, and then we pretty much got the 2 uniques fairly fast in succession. We're now at 10 KC Yama with the Cosm Teleport Scrolls, and the Outplay Charge actually got another drop of this one in the 10 KC we did. This is also like actually worth a lot of money. We had like 2.5 mil in loot just by doing these 10 kills, which is kind of crazy to think about it. Just phase 3, which is a bit iffy, but we did a 3 KC trip here, the last trip, so kind of interesting that I learned this quickly. And then yeah, of course, Aserkun got his outplayed legs to complete his entire set, which is just amazing to see. And for combat achievements, we got the defeat Yama once, and what is this one? just using all of the styles correctly, I assume. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else there is, but that will be for the next time we will get back here. Let's go and complete 2 tasks on our dashboard, and then let's see which one are going to be the new tasks. Alright, before we actually complete the unique we got from the elite tier for Iyama, we will use the dashboard to complete it. There's 6 other tasks for Iyama, so we have completed 1 more. And that actually put us up to 75% elite completed. 25% left to go. Let's then go to the elite tier, complete the other Yama tasks over here. Yeah, we're still 75%, alright. Clear out all of the other tiers except for easy. And then let's roll again. Medium is going to be Custodian Stalkers again. Hard is going to be Raxer again. I feel like we've gotten this like back to back to back to back to back or something. But let's see the elite then. Ooh, Cerberus again. That's for the last unique there. Alright, that's 2 Slayer bosses. We still have a Raxer Slayer task, so I'm not gonna do the Cerberus one. But let's see the Master tier first. Let's generate the task. Oh god, 1 boss pet or jar. Well, I might actually go for the mole pet. Do like maybe 100 to 250 KC there. And if we don't get anything, then we're just gonna do the Raxor task, where we can also get the jar or the pet there. So, okay, let's maybe round up our number for the mole until a very nice number. And we're probably not gonna get the pet there, but let's try anyway. And there's kill number 250 of the giant mole. And this only took like 2 hours. Well, we started at 79 KC, but still, this is just amazing how fast this is. Shadow really comes through here, and because this only took like 2 hours, I'm just gonna go up to like maybe 1k kills. That's 1/3 of the drop rate for the pet here. So I guess that should be fine. And we've been here for quite a while. We're almost at 1k KC. And that is virtual level 107 magic achieved. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is the chillest thing I've done in quite a while in this game. You just stand here, you once in a while have to go and get him. Like I used to do this with the cannon, but the cannon actually hits more zeros, which makes him dig. But like with just the shadow, if you splash, it doesn't dig. I find this really, really enjoyable. And I don't think I will stop at 1000. Might as well go for at least 500 more KC, but if I'm in a very good headspace, maybe we'll just go to the drop rate or until we get the pet. And there we have kill number 2000. And this is a special one, not just because we reached 2000 kill count, but if we look to our combat tasks, the giant mole is now our top boss. The previous one was Zora, which is also at 2000, but apparently it's probably ranked by alphabetical order. So the giant mole is now officially the most killed boss on this account. We're 2/3 of the drop rate. I think I'm just going to go to the drop rate to 3000 KC. If we don't get it, we don't get it. We will just come back here next time we get the task to get a pet. But for the rest, we've been making some really nice money. If we look at all of the money we've gotten here and all of the items, we're coming out to a nice 40 mil, which is definitely very good. The thing is though, with the Tumican Shadow, we've probably pumped in like 20 mil of runes in here, so yeah, still a decent amount of money, but thinking about the amount of hours, yeah, this is maybe like 1 mil an hour. Still not bad, and still fun to do. So let's see each other either at pet or at drop rate. Oh, we actually got it! We actually got the mole before 3000. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, look at that. Wait, where is he? Let me call the pet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Baby mole obtained. 2783 KC. I was really just going to go to 3000 and just do something else, but a baby mole just looks really nice. That's another green log. The giant mole has now been green logged. Oh, that looks really, really nice. So we're pretty much on rate for this pet. Like 270 kills isn't really that off-putting for the rate of this pet, but really nice we got it. I really enjoyed my time here. And if we have a look at the loot, let's maybe just take a price check of everything we have here. So we've gotten some straight up cash because we've been alching a lot of things. Then the Raynor seeds come out to be like 1.6 mil, which is really, really nice. Then all of the iron ore, which is 573, but then the big ticket items or the U-logs, 4.3 mil. Then the mole claws, where you get one every KC, so that's 16.6 mil. And then the mole skins, 29.9 mil, for a total of about 54 mil. Like, we still have the runes here in our divine rune pouch, but those are pretty inconsequential. We've also put like a bunch of big bones into the giant soul amulet. And if we then have a look at like items I did not pick up, because the actual tracker gives us 57.3 mil, and I think the thing that is worth most of all are the iron arrows, almost 1 million in iron arrows, but I did not pick those up. I did not think they would stack up to be that much. Like, they are 7 each, but apparently if you get like a massive amount, yeah, that doesn't really matter. We've also got like a bunch of things from the rare drop table, but yeah, with this kind of KC it's quite normal. But we are done with the pet hunt. Let's go complete it on our dashboard and let's pick some other tasks. After about a week of mole hunting, we have completed our master tier task. It really feels nice to complete master tier tasks because these are the most difficult tasks out there. We are currently 41%. Let's see if we complete this one, if we can get to 42. Ooh, yes we can, nice. Alright, then let's clear up the elite one, the hard one, and the medium one. And let's generate some new ones. Okay, Earthbound Tech Battle for the medium task. The Aranea boots from the hard tier. We still have an Araxor task, so we could still do this. Might probably go there, but let's see the elite first. Ooh, God Wars Dungeon again. Okay, there's still quite a lot of items to get there. And master tier task is going to be... oh god, another boss pet or jar. I guess we could combine it with the God Wars Dungeon task. I don't think I'm going to pet hunt another one, but yeah, nice variety of tasks again. And that's where we are going to end today. Still a bit bad at Colosseum and doing a bit more mole KC than anticipated, but we were well rewarded for it. We also have a solid task list right now, and surely we'll get to Araxor soon. Anyways, have a great one and see you in the next.